Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. There you will find links as well as in the chat. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you're watching this after the live stream and you would like to take part in the free mini readings that I do here for my subscribers for entertainment purposes only, then all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, then manually click on the bell and the notification all the notification alerts to the channel, so that when I come back on and do a live, you will be notified and alerted. That being said, intuitive friends, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are watching live, hello, intuitive friends. Welcome back. I hope you had a great weekend. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. I'll be channeling what energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time, or what may be unfolding. Whatever comes up, I will channel. So I'll definitely do that. Of course, all the messages that I do channel are for entertainment purposes only. If how many times did I say if? Okay. If there is a soul or a loved one that may have dearly departed who may have a message for you, and if it comes through, we will then focus on that. But in the meantime, I will be focusing only on what your guides want you to know. Alrighty. All right, intuitive friends, I do have a list here already. Of course, I'm going to take a look in a couple of minutes to see if there's anyone else who has come after my fourth subscriber here. But just so you know, I have 3 available openings here for members only. And then I have 6 available. Well, there were 6 spots open, but now we only have 2. Okay. So for Bake 215, for subscribers, for number 1, we have Bake 215. Welcome. We have Sunshine G9Y5X, followed by Eden Padilla 1360 and Anaya 2346. I do have 2 more open spots available, as well as 3 members only spots. Please note that I will start with 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber. It is a 5-minute mini reading, but if you would like to expand your time, the decks, and the messages, all you need to do is drop a super sticker or a super chat. Please know, intuitive friends, I am not channeling personal questions. If you are interested in taking a look at personal questions, then please feel free to do one of either one. Either come and join me for my super chat lives, or feel free to book a private reading with me. Okay. And all that information is down below in the description box. Okay. That being said, let's see who's here and let's start our readings for today. Intuitive friends, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That lets me know that you are enjoying these messages. You're enjoying the super chat. Bake 215, thank you so much for that super. Greatly appreciate it. You'll be given extra time, extra decks, and extra details. Thank you so much, my dear. All right, so we already have Bake 215, Sunshine, Irene, Padilla, Anaya. Okay, and if you take a look at the list, that's in the order that everyone was in. Izzy is at number 5. Welcome. Izzy XP 7Q0. Welcome. And she's so big, you are at number 6. Hello, Tamika. Great to see you again. Now, intuitive friends, the list has closed, but you could always come back either tonight or you could come back tomorrow. Okay, because I will be coming back throughout the week. All right. So if you didn't have an opportunity to stop by and get a reading today, no worries. Now, for those of you who are curious about my mediumistic readings that sometimes pop up here on the channel, feel free to take a look at the community tab. I shared, there's many, but I shared one that happened, when was it? Saturday. And I shared that. I'm going to share another one, which happened, I want to say last Friday as well. So I'm going to add that as well, uh, after I do this live, which also happened with another intuitive friend. Okay. Hello, Autistic Tarot. How are you, my dear? Hello, Ed. Hi, Patty. Hello, Jazz. Welcome, everyone. Let me just remind you that the last person on the list is Tamika. The list is closed for today, but please come back so that you could get your readings at a later time, okay? So subscribers list closed, but members, if you're a member, 3 spaces available. All right, intuitive friends. There we go. Now remember, intuitive friends, that there we go. All right, the list is closed, but if you received a message on the 4th, 4/4, you will not be added to today's list. Okay, intuitive friends? Please make sure you have your notification bell and all notification alerts manually set on so that whenever I come on and do a reading, you are notified. Okay, so the following subscribers are here on the list. Big215, who, by the way, just added a super chat to his reading, so thank you. We have Sunshine G9Y5X, Irene Padilla 1360, Anaya 2346, Izzy XP7Q0, and of course Tamika. Thank you so much, intuitive friends. Please note, if you are a member, come on down. We do have 3 member openings here for you. Okay. If you are a member of tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3, you're more than welcome to join in. And of course, I start with 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber, but I see that we don't have any members yet. That being said, intuitive friends, let's jump into taking a look. Hold on. Let me just change that lighting here for a second. Let's take a quick look here at the important things that we need to take a look at. I want to say thank you to all of you who have come out. Hello, Positive Bear. I see that you just joined. Welcome. And Jazz and Patty and Ed and Anything 7424. Welcome, intuitive friends. But again, I only have 6 subscribers here, and those are Big215, Sunshine, Irene, Anaya, Izzy, and Tamika. Feel free to join me tomorrow or maybe later on tonight. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? It is first come, first served. The super stickers and super chats get you a super reading. And what is a super reading? You get extra time, extra decks, and extra details for entertainment purposes only. The only one question that I'll be channeling today for 5 minutes is what your guides want you to know. I'm not going to channel any personal questions. For personal questions, and please feel free to join me during the super chat lives. Okay, so if you're really interested, come back for that. That's not free, but if you are interested, feel free to join me then. My credentials, private readings, and testimonial links are all down below as well as in the chat. So take a look at that. Free resources that I have here on my channel, one being my energy healing and affirmation. As you all know, I am a 2nd degree Reiki practitioner. Okay. With my lineage written on my website. So if you guys are interested in finding out if you know anything about Reiki, the lineage does matter. And so all that is there for you on my website if you are interested in finding out more. But yeah, for energy healing and affirmations, feel free to take a look at my energy healing and affirmations playlist, which the link is here in the chat. For those of you who are interested in Cafe Astrology, it is a free astrology birth chart report. If you don't know your exact time, then just write unknown. You will still get an amazing information on your placements. Okay, so some placements are not going to be there, but the majority are. So that's really important. Just know I have no partnerships, no sponsorship, nothing, no connections with Cafe Astrology. Is just a resource that I've used and has worked very, very accurately for me. All right. That being said, intuitive friends, please note that I do have a pinned comment at the top of this reading. It should say that the subscriber list is now closed, and the only availability that I have open is for those of you who are members, whether you are member in tier number 1, tier number 2, or tier number 3. That being said, intuitive friends, thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. You can either come back later if I do a reading later, or you could come back tomorrow. I will be here the whole entire week, okay, intuitive friends? So feel free to join me during the week, okay? Sometimes I'll come in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon, sometimes late at night. So I do different times so everyone has an opportunity to catch me depending on their time zone. That being said, let's take a look here at the first subscriber, and we have Big 215. Big 215, thank you so much for stopping by and greatly appreciate your super. Let's take a look here. Big 215, what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what's coming through for you, what energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time, what may be possibly unfolding, or whatever comes through. Just a reminder here, Big 215, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? Let's see what's coming through for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. Really, really beautiful energy here with the Ace of Pentacles. If you are not in this energy at this moment in time, you soon may possibly be in that energy. The Ace of Pentacles is this energy saying to you, guess what? The divine creator, the higher realms, your higher self, okay, they're helping you, okay? They're helping you elevate, okay? Level up. Ace of Pentacles energy, the creator, the divine, the universe, destiny, your higher self. They are, in a way, extending an opportunity here, an opportunity that you've been working hard towards or focusing on patiently, or you could be really just being consistent in the things that you are doing. Now, it's coming across as bittersweet, all right? Sweet because there is this energy here talking about the Ace of Pentacles saying, hey, listen, there's an opportunity, maybe even a lucrative opportunity, whether it be tangible or whether it be intangible, okay? Something we can't touch, but it's coming in your direction. If it's not coming, maybe it's already here or it's up and coming, okay? Now, why did I say bittersweet? Because you have the 10 of Swords, okay? Although there is this sense of a new opportunity, this new opportunity that is coming in your direction that you have either placed a lot of focus and hard work and consistency towards, okay? Again, if you don't have it tangibly in your hands right now, it may be unfolding for you. But part of this new beginning relies a lot on you letting go of a painful ending. Letting go of the inevitable, because there may have been something here that just needed to end, was chosen to end, or just kind of, again, destiny, fate. It was just fated to end. But a lot of this new beginning relies upon you letting that situation, circumstance, event, person, or environment go, okay? So 10 of Swords, a lot of pain here connected to memories or feeling of sadness, okay? Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, Okay, what else is coming through for you? Page of, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said page, but Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity, okay? Person holding the coin, something that is not only very valuable, maybe intangible, or valuable intangibly, is here very much connected to this Ace of Pentacles energy, okay? New opportunity, okay? New clean slate or new beginning here for you. Okay. Aces are about new. It's not anything having to do with the past. It's all about new experiences, new beginnings, fresh starts. Okay. Pivoting in a new direction. But it is very much consistent with whatever it is that you are putting your heart and soul connected to, whatever it is that you want to see unfold. Okay. So heart's desire here, very much connected. Now, this 10 of Swords could be connected to a painful ending having to do here with a person or an environment, a situation, circumstance, or event, a painful ending. But again, bittersweet, because there's something even, I want to say even better, but there's something definitely here hinting towards a brand new beginning for you. Okay. Something that's going to be either focusing on career or focusing on money. Okay. Tangible money. Okay. So it could be your nest egg, your career, job, finances, and things of that nature. All right, let's jump into the next column here for you, Big 215. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Give me more here on the Ace of Pentacles. Again, if you feel like something hasn't sprouted out yet, just continue to patiently focus and be diligent. Okay, do your due diligence here in regards to the efforts and the consistency in whatever career or finance opportunities or something that you are growing, creating, or building here. Okay, because the Ace of Pentacles is not an energy that is fast, it is actually slow, but it's worth the wait and it's worth the sweat. Okay, so it's you reaping the rewards on something, but very much connected to the sense of due diligence as well as consistency. All right, let's take a look here. What else is coming through for you? Observer, again, you may feel like this opportunity or the reaping of the rewards is taking a long time. Okay, you may be saying to yourself, wow, I'm doing so much, but I'm not seeing as much as what I would like to see or as fast as I would like to see it. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, like I just said a little while ago, so validation, confirmation, is about patience. It's about doing your due diligence. It's about moving forward. It's also about focusing on whatever that one thing or that area is in relation to this Pentacles. So if this is career, finances, and stability, then you focusing on career, work, finances, or stability. So you can't allow your focus to be diverted to whatever may have happened in the past or recent past with the 10 of Swords. Okay, because then that will, again, like I say, it will, scoot you over into not being able to achieve what you are working so hard for. Okay, so there's a little bit of just watching things unfold, observing, assessing, making sure that you're putting in the work, the effort, the consistency in the 3D realm. Pentacles are all about the reality in this 3D world. Okay, so it's your hard work, your focus, your dedication, and all the steps that are needed in order for you to make something grow in the long run. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at the 10 of Swords and what's coming through here for you in regards to what your guides want you to know. And Twitter friends, just a reminder here that the list is closed for subscribers. However, I do have availability here for members. So if you are a member, feel free to stop by. I do have 3 member spaces available. All right, let's see what's coming through here in regards to the 10 of Swords. Let's get more details here. Ten of Swords, you have here temporary distance, okay? The distance in the relationship or whatever this may be in regards to that Ten of Swords is temporary and things may reconnect later, okay? So may is yes, maybe no. It all depends and see how fate unfolds. But at the very least, it's not a 100% no or never, okay? It's see how things unfold. So there is distance in something here, okay, in something that you may have left behind. Of course, there is a sense of sadness that is very much connected to either this choice, decision, or whatever this matter may be. But again, this is reminding you that you need to leave it in the back burner as you allow yourself to unfold in this beautiful Ace of Pentacles energy, okay? So very, very nice. Let's take a look here at woman holding the heart or person holding the heart. I don't subscribe too much to the whether it's a man or a woman. Gender wise, I just say a person holding the heart. So there is this fondness that is being held here that you're holding towards something or towards someone. Okay. And that may be kind of here why this started with the Ace of Pentacles and reminding you that if this is what your focus is, there needs to be a reminder here about letting go of this Ten of Swords, the memories and the pain and the heartache. All right. All right. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you, women holding the heart. Woman is yin energy, so smart walrus. Yeah, that's right. Intelligence is going to be key here. And how do you manage this Ace of Pentacles? Because I'm going to say something to you here, and it's coming across as like, you know, a very important piece here. If you want this to unfold, you need to let go of this Ten of Swords. If not, it's going to be complicated. You're not going to see the unfolding as much, or whether it's something that you want to hit or climb the ladder of success in career, money, or your dreams, your, you know, life, your life purpose or your soul purpose. Super important here. Okay. So intelligence and the manner in which you think and strategize on how to make this possible and unfold is going to be super important. Smart walrus says intensity, attentiveness. What is attentiveness? Focus. What does this say here? Observe, observer. What is this fox doing? It's focusing, it's observing, it's assessing what are the key ingredients in order to make this Ace of Pentacles reap the rewards that the hard work and focus and consistency is being placed in. Okay. So there you go. It says, say no to violence and show your strength in a gentle way. Okay. The way that you manage and think about something here is going to be super, super important on how things will unfold, especially with this new beginning having to do with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's take a look. Ooh, man, okay, or person. Dealing with a person or with just a person. Okay, I'm getting yang energy. Okay, we have yin energy, yang energy. Super important for you to balance that off as well as time unfolds. Okay, there may be here a lucrative opportunity connected to someone here that, you know, it might be a man, doesn't have to, but it could also be very much connected to someone here who may have, I'm getting yang energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Fire and air signs are yang energies. So there may be here, look at that tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, in a way, either whether it's unfolding now or maybe unfolding in the near future, there's some type of kind of like smart move or smart risk taking connected to another person. I feel that there may be a person that you may meet, career, or money connected here, okay, where either the chance is going to be risky, the job is going to be risky, or what's risky is the fact that you got to get out of your comfort zone in order to grow. I feel that there may be an opportunity here coming up with someone in regards to this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? Because that's how it's coming across. There could be an important person here having to do with career or finances that's going to either help in blooming something, or it could be an opportunity that someone may be offering you here, okay, in some way, shape, or form. All right, Big 215, let's take a look at the last and final deck. Big 215, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. I hope these messages have given you some type of clarity. And let's see what else is coming through for you. And we'll be ending this reading. Up next, we have Sunshine. Sunshine, you are up next. Make sure that you're around because your reading is up next. Okay, Sunshine? But let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know. Again, Big 215 of these look guided by wisdom. Guided by wisdom. If these messages are not resonating right now at this moment in time, they may resonate at a later time. Guided by wisdom. Remember that I was talking about intellect. I was talking about wisdom. I was talking about intelligence, smart walrus. Okay. That's going to be super important here as well for you. Okay. Now, guided by wisdom always comes across as this energy that's very much connected to the Hermit card in Tarot. And so the Hermit card in Tarot, number one, is ruled by Virgo. Number two, it's about the time to heal and the time to grow, and the fact that you are growing wiser as time unfolds. Okay. So there is this sense here of introspect that's coming through. And especially here with this observer, as I said at the top of the reading, observing, assessing, focusing on what it is that needs to be done in order to continue to grow or to continue to expand. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at, give me 1 second here. I'm sorry. Let's take a look here at what Guided for Wisdom says. It says, you've walked this path before. You know the steps to take. That's what I was talking about here, step by step. You know the steps to take, though you fear upsetting others. You are being called to follow the wisdom deep within, even if it's not popular, as it will lead you to true balance and harmony. Balance and harmony that I was talking about. Woman being yin energy, man being yang energy. It's not about gender, it's about the energy. So, yeah, that's what's coming through for you. All right. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Big 215, thank you so much for stopping by. All right, intuitive friends, please know if you are a member, your name is going to come up in a different color. It's usually green. Okay, so it's either green or blue. So if your name is coming up in green or blue, and you already know you're part of the membership tier, then of course I'll add you to the members list. If you are not part of the membership tier, then the list is closed for subscribers. Okay, so that being said, you can join me later today, or you can join me tomorrow or any other day during the rest of this week. That being said, thank you so much, Big 215, for your time, loyalty, your support, and for always stopping by. Thank you so much. Up next, we have Sunshine. But before I jump into Sunshine's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, please take a look at the community post, community tab. All right, that's where I place any messages or important things I want to highlight. So make sure that you're taking a look at that. For those of you who are members, okay, take a look and make sure that your membership is being renewed. It renews automatically, but if there are any issues with that, just make sure to take it up with YouTube, okay? All right, intuitive friends, that being said, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my links are down below. For those of you who are joining right now, okay, just a reminder that the list is closed. There's a very big highlighted pin message at the top of the chat, which lets you know that the list is closed for subscribers. Now, if you are a member, you are more than welcome to join. And of course, when you are a member, your name is going to be highlighted in a whole different color. So if that isn't going on, then that means you're not a member. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. Just give me 2 seconds here. Just putting everything back in its place. Intuitive friends, please take a look at the April readings and March readings for those of you who are interested in that pick a card for March. Who knows? Maybe there's some messages there that may, in a way, cross over into April. If you want more out of your readings, well, take a look at if you want more out of your readings, take a look at the quarterly readings. Okay, quarterly readings that I did already for the channel. Intuitive friends, the list is closed for subscribers. The list is closed for subscribers. Okay, so please do not send super chats if you are not a member. Okay, if your name is highlighted, then that means you are a member. If your name isn't highlighted, then you are not a member, or whatever, you weren't renewed or something. I don't know. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump to seeing who's here, what's up, what's new. All right, remember the list ended with Tamika. So Sunshine, Irene, Ayana, Izzy, and Tamika, you are all here on the list. Bake 215, again, thank you so much. Up next, let's see. Hello, Rose Crump. How are you, my dear? Ross Crump. You're not a member anymore. I don't know what's going on. I don't see your name highlighted there. So I'm not open for subscribers, my dear. Only for members, okay? Only for members. All right, my dear. Tamika, thank you so much for your super. You are on the list, Tamika. So I just put an asterisk here. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for joining. So check to see what's going on there, okay, Ross? If you want to leave your super on, you could leave it there. And then when you come back and I do a reading, hopefully you'll come in quicker to get yourself on the list, okay? If not, you can get a refund on that. Or I don't know what YouTube does. That's not my portion of this part here. All right, intuitive friends, please do not send supers if you're not on the list already. Okay. All right. So Sunshine, you are up next, followed by Irene, followed by Anaya, followed by Izzy and Tamika. I have zero members coming through at this moment in time. So please know, intuitive friends, if you are a member and your membership has run out, just make sure you renew it through YouTube, okay? That being said, up next, okay, here we go. Okay, Ross, there we go. Now you've come up in green. So now I'm going to add you to the list, okay, my dear? Ross Crump. Okay, so that being said, I always do one member, one subscriber, one member. Sunshine, I need you to hold on there for me, okay, my dear? Up next, we have Ross Crump, Ross Crump. There we go. Ross Crump, who has rejoined the membership tier. So thank you so much for rejoining. After Ross comes Sunshine. Okay, so one member, one subscriber, one member, one subscriber, one member, one subscriber. All right, so let's take a look here, Ross Crump. What's coming through for you? All right. Thank you so much for rejoining the membership tier. And thank you so much for your super, my dear. All right. Let's take a look here, Ross. What's coming up for you? What your guys want you to know? Just a reminder here, Ross, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. After Ross Crump, we have Sunshine. So Sunshine, don't go anywhere. All right. That did a very big peekaboo. And I want to say, man, I didn't see what it was because I was looking. I couldn't see what peekaboo. Oh, I see. I just saw the replay. It was the Knight of Wands. Okay, that's what it was. I just saw the on my end, I could see. Yeah, I saw that replayed into that Knight of Wands. Okay, so something here is starting to move, whether it's your inspiration or whether it's something that's been feeling a little bit stagnant. If it's not moving now, it's going to be moving possibly here, unfolding here. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. Let's see something here. You have the Nine of Cups with the Two of Swords. Okay, you also have the World card here. Also, let's talk a little bit about this Two of Swords. There's something here that maybe at this moment in time, or perhaps in the past or recent past, that may have or may be conflicting. There may be some confusion, some type of decisions. There may be an internal confusion. There may be something here that you're not seeing clearly. Okay, or there could be two options, or you needing to select, or maybe two paths here. But whatever this two is symbolizing here for you, there's a lot of confusion about it. So if it's taking a look at two options or making a choice whether to go left or right, there's a little bit of confusion that's coming in regards to that. Not only is it mentally confusing or that you don't see something clearly, but also your intuition feels like it's a little bit in a fog as well. Okay. So the Two of Swords is saying there may be lots going through your mind, overthinking, being a little bit too critical about something. There may be here a situation, circumstance, or event. Okay. Could be your own thoughts, but whatever it is, it's causing a little bit of confusion or uncertainty here, maybe even apprehension. Okay. Nine of Cups here. And you know what's interesting is because that Knight of Wands did that really big peekaboo here. Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands. And there may be something that you're very, very inspired to wanting to move very quickly towards. But I would advise you not to make any sudden moves without thinking about something thoroughly first. Okay, especially with this Two of Swords. Okay, so even though something may be feeling very kind of like, oh yeah, I want to do it now, or I want to grab it now, or I want to move for it now, you need to be clear before you move forward. I do feel that with time, this Nine of Cups could be very much connected to whatever it is that you've been hoping, wishing, and whatever you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for, calling, or manifesting. Nine of Cups is saying here that there is a really good opportunity that this could be unfolding for you. So your prayers being answered, or you finally reaching a certain goal, or reaching the peak, or finally getting something that you've been wishing, hoping, and creating, or moving into your energy field. Okay. All right. Here with the World card, this is talking about this Two of Swords here. Okay. The World card is saying you need to release this Two of Swords energy in order for you to open a new chapter, a chapter where you are optimistically open to see something being fulfilled, okay, or something moving in your direction. The World card is closing one chapter, so ending one chapter and opening a new chapter. But in order to open a new chapter, you got to let go of this uncertainty or apprehension that either may be connected to a past situation, circumstance, or event. So that may have you a little bit hesitating on something. Or if this energy is right now, this is talking about you releasing that because it may be blocking your blessings. Okay. See, blessings being given, but being blocked because of internal confusion or hesitation and the opening of a new chapter. But what is blocking here? The Nine of Cups and the World card is the Two of Swords. All right. So there's this kind of like reminder here to not stress yourself too much or be too much overly over like critical thinking or overthinking on something, because it's causing more confusion than it is clarity. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. All right, let's see what's coming through. More details here. Oh, okay. There you go. Look, it should have been this one here, but this one came through. Okay, we're gonna take it. Okay, so community. You have community here coming up for you. And there's this kind of energy here talking about your community. Now, this could be community of like your family, 3D world, your friends, that's a social network or community. Could be the community of people that you work with or your staff, or again, this could be maybe even your neighborhood. All right. This could also be talking about the community, the ethereal, okay, your ethereal connection. Okay. However, this may resonate for you, I do feel that there is a new opportunity or beginning happening here. Okay, that you've been wishing, hoping, and desiring, that something here is opening up for you. You may be, meeting new people. Your new chapter may be getting you out of your comfort zone and meeting new people, connecting with others. I feel that there could be a valuable either piece of advice or a valuable connection or friendship here that may unfold. I feel that is very much connected to the World card here. This could be at a distance, so the person could live further away, or this person could have just recently moved to your city, state, town, or country, okay, with community. I feel that there may be a little bit of this energy here, you wanting to give back to others as well. So there's this kind of like, I don't know if like you're gonna, I don't know, do a walkathon or maybe do some spring cleaning and share, the things that you no longer need to like charity or to the thrift shop like that, or through the thrift shop. But I feel like there's something like that coming into play, where community is not only going to be important, but it's also like you giving back to the community. So if you've been thinking about like, oh, I've been really meaning to just like want to do like be part of a charitable cause or volunteering of some sorts, I do feel that there's this kind of like, as you're giving back, you're also going to be given something in return. It might not be the same thing, but it's like adding, positive karma to the wheel, the destiny wheel, or the wheel of life. Okay. Now, the World card is very much connected to a successful event. Okay, Nine of Cups, and you may be entering that now, or you may already be reaping the rewards here in regards to some sense of accomplishment or some sense of success. I do feel that there's something else that's coming in for you. It's going to be very beautiful here, very positive. I do feel that there's like more coming in, okay, for you. There's this kind of like, I'm getting this energy of like more positivity, more opportunities. But let's take a look here at what this Nine of Cups is coming through here for you, okay? Nine of Cups, give me more clarity here on the Nine of Cups. Ooh, that wanted to jump out, but let's see. Yeah, imagine, look at that. There's something connected here. This energy is connecting, okay? The energy that is surrounding you. This could be happening right now at this moment in time, or this could be unfolding for you. But the Nine of Cups is feeling like you're being blessed with something, like you feel emotionally satisfied with something, like your wishes are being fulfilled one by one. It might not happen very quickly, but it can happen here, happening here a little bit at a time. And this has a lot to do with the following. So I don't know if you've been doing this, but if you have, keep doing it. If you haven't, you should. There are many, many different ways to manifest. Many different ways. There's water manifestations, there's 369 manifestation, there's vision board there are many, many tools. So I feel here, and I said, I feel like there's more to come. So maybe you've been experiencing a little bit of improvement and progress. There's maybe more, again, more progress coming your way, more things opening up for you. But don't stop here. Don't stop believing. Don't stop having faith. Don't stop manifesting and using different tools here to get whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, which is the 10 of cups, your 9 of cups. You're arriving, you're on your way. But I'm getting here kind of like doing more things, adding more tools to your arsenal of being optimistic, daily affirmation, of course, doing your due diligence in the 3D world, which is like putting the efforts and the consistency and whatever it may be. But I feel here that you're already getting a little taste of even more things to come. So very, very beautiful energy there with the 9 of Cups. And by the way, if this is connected to career, which I'm not saying that it has to be, but it could be connected to career. It could be connected to just the things that you hold near and dear to your heart. So if this is career, if this is finances, if this is with friends, family, or loved ones, okay, there could be even a trip that you're like maybe even on the fence. Should I go on that trip? Shouldn't I? Should I save, the money, or should I go? There's this energy here. I feel that if you do go to the trip, there's something, and I don't know if there is a trip, but I'm just saying if you are planning a trip, it doesn't matter what the trip is. It could be, a staycation, just some time for yourself, or it could be you actually getting on, some type of like commercial flight, car, bus, train, whatever. But I do feel that there is this sense of like connecting with other people and expanding your social circle, or maybe even some new plans that are far away from you. But the World card is saying here, this physical travel or this sense of expansion here is going to be another positive element here for you. But I feel like you're a little bit on the fence about it. All right, let's see what else is coming through in regards to this reading for you here. And you have, what I just said. I mean, talk about validation, confirmation. You're doubtful about something. You're like really on the fence about something. I don't know if this is something that was in the past or recent past, and maybe you've got over it. Maybe you've, kind of like gotten over whatever this is. But it could be something that you're concerned about now. But doubts surface. It says someone's trust in you is starting to waver. I don't feel that their trust in you is wavering. It could be your trust in someone may be wavering. But there is something here connected to your emotions. There is some emotional kind of like, I feel on the fence on something, okay? And this is telling you, you need to get that out of your system, okay? Why? Because it's blocking you from opening a new chapter in your life. Whatever this doubt is, whatever this apprehension is, whatever this sense of, I'm not sure, or it's like you're getting in your own way. And not only is your mind confused, but then your emotions get confused along in it. It's funny because I wanted to say infused. It's like your mind infuses this water, your emotions, and vice versa here. So it's super important that if you want to continue to climb the ladder of success, or this beautiful blessing, or continue to feel emotionally satisfied and optimistic, super important for you to be optimistic, super important for you to see the glass half full rather than half empty. Because it's being said here, like, even when your glass is full, it's like you still worry. Even if you see things improving, you still worry, or you still overthink, or you still get caught up in your head. And that's maybe a pattern of behavior or a self-sabotaging habit that needs to be, in a way closed. As I just told you earlier, the world card closes one chapter to open a new one. So if you want to open an even better chapter, one that you are living and experiencing or feeling the nine of cups into the 10 of cups, then it's important for you to close this chapter here, close this energy. Okay. Let's take a look. This could also be, I mean, listen, I don't know, but this could also be something about people that you hang around with, or friends or family. Okay, because there is this Two of Swords, and you do have community. So I don't know if you're, kind of, Ace. What are you doing? Place right now. Place. Sorry, intuitive friends, but Ace loves to bite through his wee pads and create a mess. And normally he does that when he's by himself. I'm surprised he's doing that right now. But anyway, like I was saying here, it could be very much connected to community. So the people that you know, or the environment here, someone in your environment, whether that be the past or recent past, or whether that be currently right now. Okay, because community came up. So this is your social circle, and your social circles are friends, family, loved ones, or your professional circle, work. Okay, work, staff, people, colleagues, co-workers, etc. Okay, so it could go either way, because whatever it is, other people are involved, because community is here. Okay, all right, let's see what else is coming through. Let's get more clarity here. And I'm getting here that there's this sense of like a kind of feeling guilty. Okay, don't feel guilty. If there are some decisions that you need to make in regards to dwindling down your social circle, or the environments that you are, connected to or visiting, or whatever this is, don't feel guilty about it, because there's probably a reason why you may feel that way or think that way. So whatever decisions you make, allow yourself to be confident about it. You know what I mean? Let's see what else is coming through here with community. Give me more details here with community. Carefree. What did I say? Don't care about what people think or may not think about whatever decisions that you make in regards to friendships or social circles or environments. Carefree says preparedness, practicality, manifestation. I mean, if I didn't say it before already, but here it comes again, I feel that you're getting in the way of your own manifestations, and your emotions are a very big part of you getting in your way, whether it's that you're overthinking something, critically thinking about something here, you're internally confused, whether it's indecision, whether it's apprehension, whether it's that you're not too quite sure, especially if you have been cutting the cords with people and environments. There's a need here to remind you that confidence is going to be super important, because it feels like you're getting in your own way. You see the Nine of Cups and the World card, and what's in the middle is the Two of Swords. So this is saying here, master of all hidden treasures, help you guard the things that matter the most. Okay, if there are some people in your social circle that you feel that you need to cut the cords with, or create some sort of distance with, whether it's a person, a group of people, or whether this is an environment, then you do what's right for you, and carefree. Don't feel guilty about it. This is the same thing that I was saying at the top of the reading. So talk about validation, confirmation. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Nothing flipped over, so we're just going to, oh, now it did. All right, so you have August and you have Seahorse. Let's talk about August first. So August is Leo energy as well as Virgo energy, okay? So Virgo energy is August and September. Leo is July and August. So there may be July, August, and September here at play. Something here may be connected to the near future, okay? And I know that seems like really far from now, but there could be like that 10th cup coming in for you. I feel that whatever is a little bit hazy may feel a little bit clearer around that time frame. So maybe July, August, September, you're going to feel, I feel a little bit better or see things a little bit differently. And I mean, it's like I'm psychic or something, right? Because I talked about family before in regards, and it doesn't have to be family. This family could be a group of people, could be people that you love as family or have emotions like family. Even at the job, right? Even at work, you might not consider them family, but if we start to think about the amount of time that we spend at work with our coworkers, colleagues, it's like whether we like it or not, it's like another community. So there's something here very much connected here to community that your guide wants you to kind of say, kind of see here, that there's nothing to really stress yourself about. You're creating more stress by being stressed out about it than it is about you just making decisions that you need to make and just keep moving forward. So Seahorse here says family matters. So again, very much connected to this energy that I was channeling since the top of the reading. Okay. Now let's take a look at your last and final card. And then of course, up next we have Sunshine. But let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Intuitive friends, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you weren't able to get on today's list, please know that either maybe I'll come on a little later or I will definitely be on the rest of the week. So just make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts so you don't miss the opportunity of hurrying up and getting on the chat list. Okay, intuitive friends? All right, let's take a look here of what else is coming through for you, your last and final card. And look, tolerance. Okay. This says refusing to forgive keeps you trapped in a cycle of negativity. Listen carefully. I'm going to read the rest, but listen carefully. If there is someone or something or an environment or a group of people that you need to energetically forgive them and close that chapter. Okay? If it's something that you did that you need to apologize and keep it moving. If it's someone who asked for an apology, okay? Work with that energy, forgive them. And if you need to set boundaries and say, yeah, I'm going to forgive you, but that doesn't mean I'm going to talk to you or continue to connect with you if it's something that you don't feel like it's worth you risking your emotions again. Okay? But this is talking about you letting things go because you could be harboring a lot of emotions here towards something or someone or an environment or a group of people that is holding you back from your ability to start a new chapter with new people, new connections that value you and that you value and that value you. So get yourself out of this energy that I'm picking up in regards to the Two of Swords. Now, I'm not saying this is the case, but it could be that this person is either an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, you have all the signs here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you have a lot here. There's everything. I don't know. But yeah, that's what's coming through. It says here, refusing to forgive keeps you trapped in the cycle of negativity. So if I were you, I would work with my heart chakra, 639 hertz. Okay. Put on your headset or your ear pods, close your eyes and listen to that heart solfeggio 639 hertz for about 5 minutes and release. You could also do the Ho'oponopono chant, which is, forgiveness and release. Okay. It says forgiving others or yourself isn't for them. It's to free you from inner torment, which is what I told you here about this Two of Swords at the top of the reading. And it says, and return to the path you were meant to walk, that of optimism and happiness and moving to your next chapter. Okay, that being said, let me show you here the message. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Up next, we have Sunshine, but first, intuitive friends, I want to thank Ross Crump for, number one, renewing your membership here on the channel, and number two, for stopping by and expanding and extending your reading. Thank you so much, my dear. I hope these messages have been insightful. As I always mention, if they're not making sense now, they might make sense in the near future. That being said, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Up next, intuitive friends, we have Sunshine. But before I jump into Sunshine's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, thank you so much for joining us here today. Just so you know, the list is closed. I haven't taken a look at the chat list yet because, as you see, I'm channeling messages, but I will in a moment. But intuitive friends, just remember that the list is closed. If you want to be a member and you want to know more about the memberships, well, it's easy. Just take a look at the join button. Take a look at the join membership side part. And then when you see that, just click on join. You're not going to join automatically, but there is a video there, and that video is going to give you all the important information about all the perks on the channel. Okay, so all the perks are there for you. And for those of you who are my tier 2 and tier 3 members, please know that I will be placing tomorrow. I'm still kind of debating what fun monthly topic reading I'm going to put up for April. Okay, but by tomorrow, you will have your topic monthly reading that you will need to vote for. Okay, so don't forget, those of you who are part of my membership tier 2 and membership tier 3, I will be placing your monthly 10-minute topic reading. Okay, it's like a private reading just for you, focusing on that specific topic that everyone votes for. Okay, so the highest one with the highest vote gets that reading. Okay, so just don't forget to vote, because that's going to be important. All right, intuitive friends. All right, that being said, Rose Crump, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your super. Up next, intuitive friends, we have Sunshine. But before I jump into Sunshine's reading, let's see who's here, what's going on. And Ascending Butterfly, welcome, Ascending Butterfly. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. Always great to see you. Ascending Butterfly is part of the membership tier, but also Ascending Butterfly is also the channel moderator. So thank you so much, Universal Butterfly. Well, you were here for quite a bit. See, I'm telling you, I don't take a look at the phone here. Look how tiny I cannot see that from far away. Anyway, all right, intuitive friends, welcome, Ascending Universal Butterfly. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so I don't see any. Let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, yes, I do. I do see another member, and that's Butterfly. Okay, so Butterfly, you're coming right after Sunshine. Okay. All right, because remember, intuitive friends, I just started this new list on 4/4. Okay, so the next is going to be Sunshine. Sunshine, you're now. After Sunshine, we have Butterfly. After Butterfly, we have Irene. After Irene, it could go either way. It could be another member, or it could be Anaya. It all depends. We'll see when we get there. But for now, Sunshine, you're up, followed by Butterfly. And then after Butterfly, we have Irene. Okay? Hold on a second, intuitive friends. Espérate, hold on. Move out the way, buddy. Move out the way. Intuitive friends, if you have loved ones who speak Spanish, because trust me, I've been getting a lot of requests on that, which is why I'm going to mention it. If you have people that you know that speak Spanish only, don't know how to speak English, and they're because I've already gotten some people like, oh, why don't you do it in Spanish? I am thinking about extending it to do it in Spanish. Okay. It's just I am quicker in English because it's my first language and Spanish is my second language. So that being said, I will be launching the Spanish version of the live very soon. Okay. So if you have loved ones that are Spanish speaker only, you can start letting them know to come over and subscribe because I will be launching the Spanish version of my lives soon. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, let's jump into Sunshine. Hello, Sunshine. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Sunshine, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Sunshine, what your guides want you to know. What might be the energy surrounding you at this moment in time? Ooh, interesting. You got the Page of Cups with this Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel these two are coming in together. There is this energy here surrounding you, or maybe unfolding here for you, where there's this sense of clarity. You're thinking about something, or there is this sense of you looking at something from a very logical, analytical way. And this looking at something from a very logical, analytical way, in a way, it's interfering with a part of you that's allowing you to open up your heart and follow your heart and your intuition here with this Page of Cups. Okay. I feel here with this Page of Cups, there's this kind of like the beginner mindset here of you, in a way, like either establishing a very important connection. This could be with yourself, okay, with your higher self, or just allowing yourself to be more open and free with your emotions, or allow your intuition to be part of this logical, analytical type of energy. Okay, Sunshine. Now, the Queen of Swords is an independent thinker, okay, very straightforward in what she says. Powerful and direct in the honesty. Integrity is important. Clarity of the mind as well. Okay, she's a straight shooter. Okay. So there's also this sense of intelligence here at play. So right now at this moment in time, you may be trying to emotionally detach yourself from a wishful thinking, because you're trying to keep more like have your feet on the ground, so to speak, which is why there's the feet here up in the air. You may be trying to kind of make sure that whatever it is that you're thinking, planning, or talking or discussing has more of a logical, rational, practical approach rather than kind of floaty, airy, wishful thinking type of energy. But I feel here what this is reminding you is that there's a time and place for both energies. It's not that one energy is more important than the other. It's about how to maneuver both as you travel through the journey of life. There are times where the Queen of Swords is super important. Okay, it's that part of you that keeps you very focused here on, the way that you're analyzing something, looking at something, whether it be a person, information, people, or an environment, or just something in general in your life. And there's a time for the Page of of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups, like again, I said, there's this kind of like dreamy part of something here. I don't know if maybe you just don't want to allow yourself to dream too big or to let your emotions go with the flow of something that you may be thinking, or that may be unfolding for you. The Page of Cups, there is an element of unexpected surprise. So there may possibly be here an unexpected surprise connected here to this Page of Cups. Something that's going to make you feel really good, or at the very least is going to set you into wanting to or allowing yourself to express your emotions in a healthy way, to be able to connect deeper here, more on a heart to heart level with either someone or something. Now, this could be in any area of your life, of course, but that is coming through. Yeah, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Magician is right behind. So you may have felt like you were left out in the cold in something, or abandoned in regards to something or someone. And the Five of Pentacles here, whether it was job related, unemployment, less money, less hours, or whether it was a breakup, separation, or divorce, which may have created this energy of like, I no longer believe in love, or I no longer believe in this fairy tale happily ever after type of energy. But there's a part of you here to remind you that there is a softness in life, that you don't need to kind of, as they say, you don't need to throw the, what is it, the, oh my God, it's something about the baby in the bathwater. You don't have to throw everything away. You don't have to stop believing in everything that has to do with love just because there may have been a breakup, separation, or divorce, or there may be a little bit of something going wrong, especially if this is like connected to a project, connected to other opportunities. You don't have to say goodbye to like, oh, I'm never going to, think big again or something like that. This is saying let go of this energy so you can allow yourself to lean into your rational, logical side when you need to, but also allow yourself to be open to the magic of life. Okay. So sometimes life, the ethereal, God, creator, your higher self, your, loved ones, your dearly departed from the other side want to just show you some type of beautiful element of surprise. And look at that door to value. Something is opening up for you. If it hasn't already, it may be opening up. If this Five of Pentacles is about the past or recent past, this is talking about that you are now being more mindful in how you're going to move through certain things, especially when it comes to your emotions, or your how much you value your heart and your emotions. But the door to value is saying something is opening up for you. There's this opportunity that's flowing, whether it's that you're seeing the improvements or the progress now at this moment in time, or that you're going to possibly start seeing it in the near future. But the door to value is opening up. I don't know why I'm getting, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting Leo energy. I don't know if you may have Leo somewhere on your astrological natal chart. Okay. Leo is ruled by the sun, because I'm getting here a lot having like talking about Leo. So I don't know if it's just Leo as in there could be here a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you may be, that may be connected to your astrological natal chart, or that there may be something coming up or unfolding around Leo season. Now, what's interesting is that you have here the number 4. And if we take a look at the number 4, we are in the number 4 now in April. But if we take a look at this number and we go forward 4 months, so May, June, July, August is teetering on that Leo energy. So there may be something that may be coming up for you, unfolding unexpectedly, whether that could be within 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months. Okay. So that's what I'm picking up here. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you, sunshine. Up next, we have butterfly. And then after butterfly, we have Eden. Ooh, look at that. Faint signal. That just jumped out of the deck. We have the lighthouse beams. The lighthouse's beam weakens. There's something that's slowly dwindling. says hinting that this could be relationship, this could be finances, this could be stability, this could be friends, family, loved ones, this could be health, this could be anything in your life, is winding down. The universe urges you to take notice of this change and adjust your attitude. That's what I was talking about here. Or actions early to prevent a bigger rift. Okay, so there you go. Validation confirmation here. I feel that is very much connected to something that is that came up at the top of the reading. Remember, this door to value isn't opened all the way. That's because it's slowly opening. So there's this slow opening here of some sorts here. Give me 1 second. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much. That was Sunshine's reading. Sunshine, thank you so much for being here. I hope these messages have been insightful. Up next, we have Butterfly. But first, intuitive friends, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, excuse me, I have the hiccups. Take a look down below in the description box. All the information is down below. Intuitive friends, please take a look at your April readings. They're already up there for you. Single readings are there as well as couple readings. Connections and separation readings are there as well. Intuitive friends, take a look at those pick a card readings. And if you want even more golden nuggets in your reading, well, take a look at the what did I call it? The quarterly readings. Okay, quarterly readings that I did at the top of the new year, because now that we're in April, we are now entering the second quarter of 2026. And I did quarterly readings here for all of you that are interested in the bonus messages. Okay, so whatever placement on your astrological natal chart that you want to look at, then go and take a look at those quarterly readings. There may be more information there for you unfolding. Okay, that being said, intuitive friends, let's see what's coming. Okay, Sunshine said, thank you, Alexa, take care. You're very welcome, Sunshine. Hopefully that resonated for you. As I always mention, if it doesn't resonate now, it may resonate at a later time. Up next, we have Butterfly, and then after Butterfly, we have Irene. All right, Butterfly, thank you so much. Welcome, Butterfly. Thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. Don't forget to take a look tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to have the 2 topics, okay, reading here for tier number 2 and tier number 3. So if you are a member of tier number 2 or tier number 3, then tomorrow in the membership posts area, you will see there will be a choice to make, okay, on your 10-minute monthly topic reading. That being said, Butterfly, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know. And of course, thank you so much for giving back to the channel and for volunteering. I greatly appreciate it. Let's take a look at what's coming through for you. Oh, hold on. Let's. We have here the 2 of Wands with the 10 of Cups, okay? 2 of Wands, there is something here that you may be planning, thinking about. It could be travel related because we do have that globe there. But if it's not travel related, it could be very much connected to something that you're planning, focusing on, maybe kind of looking at the pros and cons of something. Maybe there's a decision that you're making here. But the 2 of Wands is about you planning something. kind of like being in like what I call the quote unquote waiting room of life. So there isn't an energy here yet, but it's because maybe you're looking at the pros and the cons of something, which is why the number two is here. But this could also be here two choices or options that you have. So you're in the middle and you're like, okay, should I go for option in this direction or should I go for option in that direction? Okay. So you right now at this moment in time, or maybe in the past or recent past, you could have been in this energy or you may be in this energy right now. So this energy of ready to plan, ready to make a move, but first thinking about something very thoroughly. This could also be connected to travel, okay? Because we do have the globe there. So there's this energy here. Maybe if you thinking, should I travel? Should I not? Should I go? Should I not? Should I take it? Should I not? This could be an offer. This could be remote, working remotely. This could be travel related. This could be something at a distance. Okay, you could be thinking about something having to do with that. There could be someone visiting you, or you planning a visit to go somewhere, or someone planning a visit to come to you. Okay, but whatever this is, and whatever decision you decide, I'm going to tell you this. This is what this is coming through as in regards to the energy that I'm picking up. Number one, you're going to select the option that feels right for you. And I know that's easier said than done. It's like, oh, that sounds so generic. But no, you're going to know what it is because the wands is about your spark, your inspiration, your ability to say, you know what, I really, really feel in my gut, like, you know what, I really feel that this is the best decision for me, whatever that decision is. Okay. Whether it's to move in a certain direction or not move in a certain direction. Either way, the two of wands energy is that fire, that passion, that drive, that ambition, that motivation. That kind of inner spark is going to tell you which one you should move towards. Because if you don't feel the spark, if you don't feel passionate about it, if you don't feel an inspiration towards it, then you're going to leave it behind. You're going to go with the one that feels, or the option, or the idea, or the plan, or whatever this is. You're going to choose, I feel here, it's showing that you're going to choose the one that feels more inspirationally connected to your inner spark, your heart's desire, even. Okay, especially with the fact that you have the 10 of cups. Okay, cups energy, yin energy, very much connected to emotions. So you're going to have a deep internal desire or heart's desire here on whatever choice you make. 10 of cups, whatever it is, or whatever this may be about, whether it's a choice that you made in the past or recent past, or a choice that you may potentially or possibly be taking in the near future, you're going to feel really good about it. Okay. The 10 of cups is this emotional harmony you're going to find, or you're going to feel within you. So you're going to feel like this sense of fulfillment or completion. It's like, yeah, I really feel really, really good and satisfied with that specific idea or decision. So whatever this may be, good luck, because it looks like you're going to know which direction to go to in regards to this. If this is something that does not make sense right now, I just want to, let you know ahead of time that there may be a decision that may be coming up. Okay, there may be something that you're kind of mulling over. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? I should. Oh, no, I don't think I shouldn't. Oh, maybe I should, that kind of energy here. But you're going to make the right choice for you. You're going to feel good. The choice that you make is going to feel good because it's going to come from a place where you feel really passionate about it. It's not going to be like, whatever. It's not going to be a whatever move. It's going to be like, I really feel that this is what I should do, or this is what I shouldn't do, or whatever this is. Okay. So, whatever it is going to make you very, very happy or emotionally fulfilled. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Something flipped over. Temple path. Listen, your guides are with you. Your guides are helping you along the way. This is not a decision that you're making by yourself. It could even be a decision, or it could be something here that you may have asked either your dearly departed. I have the number 3 here. Maybe you have 3 members, departed, dearly departed souls, or souls that have crossed over. There could be, I'm also getting three deities. Okay, there are three deities. There's a component of three here. So this is a team effort. You on this realm, but also on the ethereal realm, because the temple path is very much connected to um, the ethereal. So it makes a lot of sense here. And it's looking as if it's like, I've been waiting, or I've been asking for guidance. And that's how this is feeling here. Like you've been asking, or you asked for guidance and you got what you wanted, or you're asking for guidance and you're going to get what you want, or you're going to feel good about the decision that you make. So very, very beautiful energy here. Again, the Two of Wands isn't really making any moves. And maybe you were in a time here where you were just kind of staying put until you really felt called to move towards something. And if that's the case, then it makes a lot of sense here, because there's a sense of fulfillment here with the Ten of Cups. There's a sense of also celebration here with the Ten of Cups also. So it's a celebration that is not just you. It could be you and your ethereal realm, or it could be you and friends, family, or loved ones. So there is a little bit of kind of, I want to say, if it's not celebration, it's definitely like a joyful type of thing. Like, oh man, I'm so happy. All right. You have unveiled truth. Okay. And yeah, that's why you were waiting, or that's why either you were waiting or are waiting, because you want to make sure that you're uncovering, pulling back all the layers of everything before you actually make either a permanent move or something here that may be shifting or altering. It says you're not fully understanding a person or an event. You see, that's why you were on hold, because you wanted, like I said, you were peeling back the layers. You really wanted to understand something, and not superficially either. You really wanted to understand something at a very kind of deep level, not only about what the thing is, but about you. Do I feel like really wanting to do this? Do I feel motivated and inspired to move in that direction? Because it feels like there was this kind of, it was more of a, do I want this, or do I want to pass it up? Okay, it says perhaps the truth is intentionally hidden. That's what you were waiting to see. Or you're choosing to overlook certain facts. It's time to pursue clarity. I feel that you did, especially here with this temple path. You may have reached out to your ethereal guides or to your loved ones who's crossed over. It says it's time to pursue clarity and see things as they truly are. Yeah, there you go. I mean, this makes a whole lot of sense here. Let me know if these messages have resonated. Drop a rose in the comment section and here in the chat. But yeah, beautiful reading here. Congratulations if it's something that you already experienced, or early congratulations if it's something that you're moving towards. But this is looking very, very, very nice. Okay. That being said, thank you so much, Butterfly, and thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, so we have Sunshine, we have Butterfly, we have Irene. Irene, you are up next, my dear. But before I jump to Irene's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I want to thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. Thank you for sharing my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, with people that you feel may benefit from my content, as well as from my mini readings. I have seen a very quick spike in the numbers, so that is, of course, I owe that to you, intuitive friends. So thank you so much. Just continue spreading the word. If you want to place me on your social media platform, on your whatever, just make sure you tag me in so that I could give you a thumbs up. So yeah, greatly appreciated if you guys can do that on your social medias. That being said, welcome. If you're new to the channel, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner. And if you would like to be kind of informed of my credentials and what I'm about, or all about me and all my credentials, just take a look at my links down below in the description box, as well as here in the chat. I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner. Okay, my lineage is written on there on my YouTube. I'm sorry, not my YouTube, on my website. So for those of you, I've been getting some requests for energy healing on the long distance side of things. So yes, I do long distance Reiki, so you don't have to be physically in front of me in order for me to perform that service. And of course, those are things that are on my website, so you could take a look at the rates and all that stuff there, as well as private readings. That being said, intuitive friends, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump to the next reading. And that next reading is for Irene. Hello, Irene. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone here who's Sunshine said, thank you, Lexa. Take care. Sunshine, you're very welcome. Ascending Butterfly. Wow, a lot of roses. So there is a lot of validation confirmation coming through on that. Thank you so much, Butterfly, for sharing for sharing that validation confirmation. And it excuse me, intuitive friends. Irene says, here. So welcome, welcome. I'm happy that you're here. Irene, let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay. So these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know, what energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time, what may be unfolding for you possibly. Let's see what comes through for you. Ooh, there's a lot. Okay, so this one popped up first, and then these two popped up second. Okay, there's actually more there. So Knight of Wands with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so Knight of Wands, you may be feeling like there's a quick pace of energy happening. You may feel very disillusioned or discontent about something, maybe because something is taking a long time, or maybe because something isn't turning out the way that you may have wanted to. That could either be in the recent past, or this could be an energy that you're going or that you feel right now at this moment in time. I feel that you're really thinking about whatever this is. There's a part of you that's thinking about the logical, rational aspect of this disillusionment, kind of saying to yourself, we're trying to figure something out about why that may not have either turned out the way that you wanted or expected, or why something may be kind of feeling a little low, or not feeling as enthusiastic. Maybe you're not feeling as enthusiastic in regards to something. It could also be to someone, because the King of Swords is here. So this could be also towards someone. If it is towards someone, there's Aries, Leo. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Leo. Maybe because it's Wands energy. But here with the swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Although I said Leo, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it could also be something here as well. It could be someone who moved towards you in the past or recent past, or maybe recently. If it's not someone else, it is you. Okay, you may be feeling like a lot of things are shifting and changing. If you do have Gemini anywhere on your astrological natal chart, you may be starting to feel the shifts connected to that Uranus going into Gemini, which is happening on April 25th. If that's the case, prepare, because there's going to be a lot of changes and shifts that may potentially be moving in your direction over the next 7 years. So not all the changes are going to happen all at once, but there may be a level of uncomfortability, and it's going to be connected to the growing pains of something. So the Knight of Wands, you may have this impulsivity or within you. Okay, or you may be feeling like, I really want to just explore X, Y, and Z, or you could be feeling the energy of something shifting and changing around you. But whatever this is, there is a sense here of you leaning into your logical, rational, analytical strength. Okay, kind of looking at that side. Okay, looking at the logical, practical side of things. You do have here an owl. Owl is very much connected to your intuition. So I don't know if you're studying. It's also it's intuition, and it also comes across to me as education or knowledge. So I don't know if, because something may not have turned out the way it is, or the way it was, or the way that you wanted, you may have felt like, okay, let me just take a quick look at what else can I explore about this thing, this person, this situation, circumstance, or event. There is some type of intuition here helping you or guiding you in regards to this clarity. I feel that you're moving with a sense of intelligence in whatever this is. Communication is super important here with the bat, and your intuition is on overdrive. Okay, so I feel that that's what's going to allow you here to move past whatever this may be. Now, whatever it is that you're thinking about logically, rationally, and thoroughly, because of a sense of disappointment, your guides are wanting you to remember the following. Yes, whatever happened, happened. If you're studying something, a person, situation, circumstance, or event, because you want to move in a different direction now, then that's good. But use it as a source of learning experience, not a source of disillusionment, discontentment, or dissatisfaction. Use it as a catapult to the next place you want to head towards, because the Nine of Cups is here right after this four of, you see the Four of Cups, you see 3 cups here. So these 3 cups are empty. That's why you don't see any energies going in there. They're empty. This person is looking at the empty cups, and life is telling you here, Irene, don't look at the empty cups. Look at the blessing that is here right at your fingertips, but you're not looking at this. So there's a beautiful element here of a blessing or a surprise that may be moving in your direction. That is something that you've been hoping, wishing, wanting, or desiring. You may feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect because you don't see it, or you're not looking at it. Okay. And this is saying, don't, turn your frown upside down, because if you keep looking at either this person or this energy with a sense of disillusionment, then things are not going to move, because you're creating an energy that's off or shifting off this energy of optimism. So you're in the energy of pessimism, or looking at energies of discontent or disillusionment. Okay. So this is that energy here is talking about you refocusing on the Nine of Cups. Okay. So lots came there through for you, because again, that King of Swords, Four of Cups, and Nine of Cups all came together in one full swoop. But yeah, if you want something to move forward, you're gonna have to redirect your perspective and your energy that you are thinking about so much. I feel there's more of a pessimistic energy rather than an optimistic energy. Okay. Look at that contract. You are, in a way, looking at the pros and cons of something. And you looking at the pros and cons of something, again, that may be useful, but you getting too caught up in your head may be slowing something down for you. Okay. This King of Swords is looking at the Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's something here in the back of your mind. You feel disillusioned. You maybe are wishing something may be moving quicker, and maybe it might not be. But that doesn't mean that all hope is lost. But that's how you feel. You feel like all hope is lost. If there are some decisions that you need to make, then make those decisions. If there are some conversations that you need to have, then have those conversations. Be very straightforward, black and white about it. Okay. You need to take a look at the possibility here. There's a possibility that something may go in your direction, but your focus on thinking that it's not working or it's not moving is causing more tension here. Okay. The King of Swords energy says, think clearly. If something isn't moving the way you want it to move, or in the speed that you want to move it, well, what seems to be the issue? What seems to be the problem? Get to the bottom line of it, but do it in a very calm, cool, neutral way. If there are conversations that need to be had, then have those conversations. Be very black and white about it, because the King of Swords is very straightforward and direct. There's no beating around the bush, okay? And there's a sense of like bringing the sense of awareness and clarity and like, hey, listen, I've been noticing X, Y, and Z, and I've been X, Y, and Z, and at this moment in time, I don't feel like something may be moving, and so I'm gonna give it X, time. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna see myself out. Or you know what? If I don't see things moving or shifting, or you know what, I waited enough, and guess what? I'm not gonna keep waiting. It all depends, but there's conversations need to be had. Contract, like I said, there's some type of negotiation or compromise that needs to take place here. When you are making that negotiation or compromise, make sure that you're thinking about your, like, in your mind. Okay, like logical thinking is going to be super important, because there may be someone here who, or something here that may be disappointing, so you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. All right, but there needs to be this kind of clarity here, this kind of like, make up your mind, let's go figure something out here. Okay, all right, let's take a look at your last and final card. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. Strategy and tactic. What did I just say? Validation, confirmation. I just said this. I said you got to be tactful in how you're approaching something. Okay? You may be waiting too much, or you're maybe not waiting enough. I don't know what this is. Okay? This is a quick 5-minute reading. I went a little over here, but you got to make up your mind on something here. Something needs to be discussed, because the decision needs to be made. Something's taking too long here. A decision needs to be made. Okay? So it's like, hurry up. And I wouldn't be surprised, because I have a lot of water energy here, by the way. Okay? You have 2 water cards. There's a fire, air, and water. Okay? Lots of water here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So I feel that there's a lot of emotions here at play. But, it says strategy and tactics. Your decisions have brought you. You see what I'm telling you? Didn't I talk about decisions? There you go. Your decisions have brought you to a new chapter in spiritual evolution, or whatever this may be about. It says now is the critical moment for strategic planning. Dun, 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 dun. King of Swords. Ensuring each piece you move is aimed at achieving the highest success. 9 of Cups. Exactly what I just said. A decision needs to be made. Okay. It says here, remember, strategy and planning are the keys to winning the game. Yeah, you gotta make power moves here. Have power conversations and make power moves, because something here is deeply disappointing you. And you waiting and waiting and waiting is not going to resort to something happening. You're going to have to put your foot on the ground and just make certain decisions, because all you want is happiness and fulfillment. And it's like there's something or someone, like I said at the top of the reading, that you're like, you're allowing someone else to take reign, or to move something in a certain direction, and your life, you move your life. You know what I'm saying? I always say, listen, I'm driving the car. I accept my passengers, and I can say no to the passengers. So if we're going on together in a path, then we both got to be on the same course. If not, someone's got to get out the car, and that someone's not going to be me, because it's my car, my life, my car, my journey. Okay. Yes, we can compromise. Okay. But it comes to a point where, am I just wasting my time? Okay. So there you go. Whatever this is, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe. And I hope that this has been beneficial. Okay, Irene? That being said, up next, if we don't have a member, then it's going to be Anaya. But first, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you for those of you who are visiting. Today and right now at this moment in time, I say welcome to those of you who just subscribed. I'm saying thank you. And to those of you who are current subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. I greatly appreciate it. Intuitive friends, I always say communication is the most important part of anything. Anything that we do in life, communication is key. Okay, communication is super important. Being clear is super important. Communication is key, and making decisions, sometimes we gotta listen. We could take other people into consideration, but at the end of the day, if we're not aligned on the same page, someone's gotta go. You see what I'm saying? All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Anaya. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me check to see. Irene. Oh, Irene, you wrote a lot. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's some tea spilling here. It says, I feel it is a person things are super smooth, so I'm not liking. I'm a Virgo sun with an Aries. Oh, there you go. So funny because that had said Leo. So I was like, where am I getting Leo? Okay, very interesting. Okay, that makes sense. Irene says, I have Gemini North Node. Ooh, so you're going to have a lot of shifts. And Chiron, ooh, you're healing. Your North Node and you're healing. 222 on my clock. Yep, today feels different. So I need to shift my focus back on me. I'm not speaking to this person. He is a Pisces sun, Leo North Node. Ooh, Gemini Moon. He's going to be going through shifts too. You saying not to put all the eggs in one basket is an intuitive feeling I have. Oh, okay. Decision is on his end, but I will have to do a decision myself if he doesn't want to speak. Okay, good. I'm happy this made a lot of sense. Ooh, that was a lot of tea. Yes. Well, look at that. I didn't even know what this was about. But there you go. I hope these messages have been insightful for entertainment purposes only. But there you go. The time has come. Clarity needs to be set. I see. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Anaya. Oh, we just have Brielle. Hello, Brielle. Welcome. Brielle, you're going to be right after Anaya, okay? So, Brielle, welcome, my dear. Lexa, wait, I can't see from far. Lexa, on point. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you for that beautiful rose. That always lets me know that these messages are validating. They're validating. They're confirming whatever you may be going through. Nice. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with your friends, family, and loved ones. And if you know people who speak Spanish, that Spanish portion is coming up soon. I just got to brush up on my pentacles and wands and saying knights and all that in Spanish. But let them know. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Anaya. Hello, Anaya. Welcome. Thank you so much for your patience, my dear. Listen, let's see what your guides want you to know. Okay, please remember, Anaya, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's see what your guides want you to know here. Okay. Ooh, something flipped over. You have the Four of Wands. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I didn't go over the list today. After Anaya is Izzy. After Izzy is Tamika. So Anaya, Izzy, Tamika. Oh, I'm sorry. After Anaya comes Brielle. After Brielle comes Izzy. After Izzy comes Tamika. There you go. That is correct. Anaya, you have the Four of Wands here. Four of Wands is telling me here that either you are in this energy now or you may be soon approaching this energy of the Four of Wands, okay? There's a sense of celebration. There's a sense of coming home, whether it's that you feel very connected to a new group of people or to a person or to a new environment or to a new circle of friends, family, loved ones, people, co-workers, friends. But the Four of Wands is feeling very much connected to your soul tribe. It is also about stability. Okay, it's the harmony, it's the stability, it's the harmony within, okay, connections. It's the harmony of stability. So it could be very much connected to work. It doesn't have to, but it could be connected to career or your pentacles. Okay, so it could be connected to work or finances. It could be also connected to a community of people. Maybe you're having fun, you're celebrating. Maybe there's something coming in that will be leading to this energy of celebration. But the Four of Wands is stability. So if you're not in this energy yet, you may soon be unfolding. Now, this unfolding may be a little quicker because we're talking about fire energy. So fire energy is quicker. Okay, so you may be invited somewhere in the next 4 days to 4 months. Okay, there's something about the number 4 being of importance aside from stability. Okay, so it could be something very much connected to that. Let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. What else is coming through for you? And we have here the Magician. Whatever you have, whatever this Four of Wands is about, whether it's your friends, family, loved one, or whether this is about career, job, finances, it feels like it's not here yet because the Magician is here. Because the Magician is here is telling you, is reminding you, you want this, you can have it. You need to create it. You need to take a look at the tools and the resources that you have at your disposal, because there's tools and resources at your disposal. You just may not be taking a really good look at that. Now, your tools and resources could be people, it could be connections, it could be people who know other people, it could be, again, looking back at maybe people that you worked with in the past, or friends, family, or loved ones, is, uniting with other people, okay, to see how you can stabilize something that you're wishing, hoping, and calling into your energy field. The Magician in Tarot is about action. It's about action. It's about you paying attention to the skills that you already have and the skills that you may be sharpening. Okay. It's about you manifesting. It's about you bringing something closer to your reality so that you can celebrate it with others, so you can feel really good about it, so you can feel really stable about it. But inspiration and motivation is going to be super important. So continue to look at the glass half full, even if it's empty. Even if the glass is empty, even if you're going through something difficult right now, you need to look at the happiness and the joyfulness of life, because you can't lose faith and determination in whatever it is that you are either trying to achieve or trying to stabilize in your life. So the Magician card here is saying there is hope, and you are the person that can make something happen. As above, so below. So the energy that you wrap yourself around in your thoughts, in the way you speak, and in the way that you feel about the energy around you is going to dictate if this Four of Wands will be at your fingertips or not. Because remember, what you think about, you bring about. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here, Anaya. Patience. Look at that. Give me 1 second here, Anaya. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so patience is going to be important. Okay, whatever it is that you're hoping, wishing, creating, or desiring is going to take some time. Now, you may say, time doesn't just mean waiting. Patience means also here about the action that you're putting towards something. So even though you're putting a lot of action or effort towards something, you still need it to grow. You still need the tools, the resources to expand. You need to find out what they are. You may need something about going to school or connecting with a bigger source of a network here. Okay, so you got to really use your resources, and I feel that people are a major part of kind of like the tools and resources that you need to keep seeking or looking towards. So I don't know what this may be about, but using, people, like asking people, hey, do you know about X, Y, and Z? Or, hey, listen, I'm looking for this, that, and the other. Do you have any information, or can you pass my, can you pass this? I don't know what this may be. It may be having to do with work, because the wands is here. So maybe career related. I'm not saying it has to be, but it could. So I'm going to give you an example. So if you're looking for a job, or you're looking for a more stable job, maybe you want to speak to your friends who work in different places, who have different connections, who you may say, hey, listen, do you know of an opportunity? I'm really looking. I've been waiting for quite a while. I'm willing to put the work in something. But, it would really mean a lot to me if you can connect me to other people, or connect other people to me, or to my resume or something. And that's just an example. It doesn't have to be work related, but that's just an example of what I'm picking up here. Ooh, something flipped over here. Cosmic pause. Okay. You may be feeling like something is out of pause. Like I said, like something isn't moving. Cosmic pause. It says you're being led by the universe to momentarily pause before moving forward. Okay, so that could be this right here. Divine timing at play. Okay, patience, divine timing at play. Okay, you're being led by the universe to momentarily pause before moving forward. If that's the case, listen carefully. If the universe is placing you on a pause, because you need to figure out what is it that you are truly inspired and motivated about. What fires up your soul? What is your heart's desire? What is it that you want to accomplish? Because until you don't know what that is, until you don't pinpoint exactly what it is where you want to go, what you want to do, then the how, which is the universe, is going to show you the how. You don't have to figure out the how. You need to kind of plant the seed and do the steps. But you got to feel like, what is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to solidify? Okay. So you might be placed on a timeout by the universe, because they're like, okay, you're all over the place. You need to narrow it to one thing. What is it, that one thing that you want to create stability and amplify? And then once you identify it, then you focus on, well, what are the things that I need to do on the 3D realm? What are the efforts? Do I need to take a class? Do I need to learn something? Do I need to update my resume? You gotta look at the tools that you have on the 3D realm, and also use the tools of the ethereal, manifestation, connection. Okay. You don't have to know how something's going to pop up in your life, because the how is the universe. The universe is going to show you the how, but you got to be ready. You got to know where you're going. So this says, step back, carefully assess each possibility, and ensure your steps are in sync with destiny's plan. Again, making sure that your efforts are in sync, or your steps are in sync with what you feel highly motivated or inspired or passionate about. There you go. Anaya, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. All right, there we go. There we have it. Anaya, I hope these messages have been insightful. All right, intuitive friends, up next, we have Brielle. But before I jump to Brielle's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, for those of you who have joined the channel right now, okay, for those of you who just are visiting, you just popped up, I want to say welcome. For those of you who subscribed just now, I want to say thank you. And for those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. Today, of course, as you know, I started the new list on April 4th. If you missed that reading, what an amazing one, I'll tell you that. And if you missed it, no worries, because guess what? I placed the important element in the community tab. So if you want to take a look at that to see what you missed, you could take a look at that. That being said, intuitive friends, I do want to say welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Okay? That being said, intuitive friends, up next is Brielle. But before I jump to Brielle's reading, okay, now the list is completely closed. I need to write this down here. Okay. All right. Closed session. There we go. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much. For those of you that are new, let us know that you're here so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. As always, giving a big thank you to Butterfly for your love, loyalty, and support. Thank you so much for being the channel moderator, for volunteering to be the channel moderator. So thank you so much. That being said, Brielle, come on down. Okay. Izzy, you're after Brielle. Okay. So Anaya, thank you so much. Brielle, you're up next. Brielle, welcome, welcome. Brielle, let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know. Just a reminder here that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. There's a lot coming through here. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands coming through also. Sorry, hold on one second. What a mess here. Okay. So Ace of Pentacles, I took the first three. The Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Cups, okay? There may have been something in the past or recent past that was very much emotionally draining. You may have felt a sense of a loss here. Maybe you felt like you lost someone or something. Or this could also be a feeling of regret, okay? Five of Cups is feeling a sense of regret. You may have, again, felt a sense of loss. You may have even felt like it was an emotional setback of some sorts, okay? Because the Five of Cups does come across as an emotional setback. If that's the case, this emotional setback, which either happens in the past or recent past, or maybe an energy that you're going through right now at this moment in time, is saying that something is shifting into a different energy, okay, with this Ace of Pentacles. But let's talk about this Queen of Wands. I feel here that there is this sense of this Queen of Wands not looking at the Five of Cups. If you take a look, she's not looking at the Five of Cups. She's ignoring it. She's not looking at, she's not entertaining, she's not giving energy to the loss, to grief, and whatever this Five of Cups may signify for you in your life. Okay, so this Five of Cups, this kind of emotional setback, so to speak, is saying, yeah, I'm not looking at that. I'm not giving this energy. Yes, it happened. I acknowledge that it happened in my life because it's coming through here in your spread. So there's a sense of acknowledging it, but you're not paying attention to it, because whatever this setback was, whatever this emotional setback either was or may have been, you're like, you know what? It made me focus on me. It made me realize that I am the creator of my life, that I am the pilot of my plane, that I'm the captain of my ship. And so the Queen of Wands is saying here, I am passionate. I am passionate in the things that set fire in my soul. I am passionate about being a strong leader. I am confident. I am intuitive. I listen to my intuition. Okay. And so that is something that you're very much connected with. Whatever it is, especially here with the Wands energy. So this is something of an energy that you may be feeling right now, starting with the season that just started here with Aries season. And by the way, Aries season started with that Mercury retrograde still being a little bit on the shadow side. So I wouldn't be surprised if this Five of Cups was very much connected between February to March. And this may have been that energy because Mercury was in retrograde at that point in time. So it's like the Queen of Wands saying here, I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on my inner strength. I'm stepping into my power. I'm reclaiming my power. I know that I can create and do whatever I wish to create and do with my hands, with my energy, and with my intuition. And guess what? It's going to, and it's funny because I always go from this to this, but this energy is coming from here to here, which is very interesting. So it's going from left. Well, if I turn it around, it's going from right to left rather than from left to right. Okay, I just put it in this way so that you guys can see it. But the Ace of Pentacles, you're focusing on your next step. Now, the next step might be taking a while, but you may start to see some type of improvements because I see a lot of light coming out of her hand. If you are a light worker or an energy healer, or a manifester, if you are the type of person who you believe in manifestation, that you are in this focusing on the energy of the law of resonance, which is the frequency that you create that brings in other beautiful frequencies. Okay. So you're looking at the glass half full, not empty. You're looking at the optimism in life. Then it's going to lead you to you reaping the rewards that you are working towards. So the Ace of Pentacles, you are entering a new phase or new opportunity. This opportunity may take some time, but and I'm going to tell you, it's not going to come quickly, but it has a lot and it stems a lot based on how you are feeling about something, the energy that you're putting into something, the hard work, the dedication, and what you are pushing forward with consistency. You're going to reap what you sow, but it is mostly because of the optimism and the hard work that you're putting on into something, okay, or into something. All right. Let's take a look. Well, listen, right now at this moment in time, Venus is in Taurus, and Venus is going to be in Taurus until April 24th. After that, Venus is going to be in Gemini. But why am I making a mention of Venus being in Taurus? Because right now, as of March 30th, all the way through April 24th, it's going to be a very, very good time for you to continue to really, really focus and keep moving things along in what you want to plant or you want to see grow. Because Venus in Taurus is a very auspicious time in the astrological planetary shifts. Okay, that is why. Well, because Venus rules Taurus. So it's at home. It's at home in Taurus and it's at home with Libra. Okay, so Venus being in Taurus right now means there's this focus here of, making something happen. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if during Taurus season or Gemini season, you see even more improvements. Okay, so things are unfolding slowly but surely. Keep up your energy on focusing on yourself, and look at that. See, things are coming back into balance. Listen, I'm telling you here. Look at that. Angel of balance. Things are balancing off. Okay, your guardian angel has not left you stranded. Okay, that guardian angel is with you. That could be symbolized here by a cat. And I don't know why I'm getting, because I'm getting like Basat. Oh, that Egyptian. Wow, it came through like very clear. I saw it clearly. Basset. Yeah, Basset. The deity in Egyptian, ancient Egypt, Basset. Basset? You guys know what I'm talking about. Yes, I do mispronounce them, but you know what I'm saying. I'm getting that energy here with this cat. I don't know what that's about, but there you go. Told you. Cosmic alignment. Things are balancing off. Okay. Believe, because it's happening. Mountains are being pushed out the way. You see these pyramids back here? 1, 2, 3. You may see the number 3, 3, 3, 3. Multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9. Ooh, you saw that? I don't know if you heard that, but that cunning. Okay, pay attention. There may be people who may not want you to move forward. Okay, there may be people that you feel are your friends or that want the best for you. They may not want that. So just keep an eye out for that. Not as a, worrying thing. Just keep your eye out. Okay, because there's some beautiful opportunities that are coming in. and there may be some people here who are going to be watching from afar. I feel that definitely there may be people here very interested in what you post on social media. Okay. It says you're being called to disguise yourself skillfully, like a fox hiding its true intentions in plain sight. Okay. The fox's cunning lies in its soft exterior while plotting in the shadows. Okay. So there's someone here who may want to know a lot about your life, and you're getting kind of the chills, like, I don't know, my spidey senses. Don't tell everything to everyone. Don't tell your plans, what you're planning to do. You don't need to tell the world. You know what I mean? That's for you to know. Because there could be people here trying to do something behind the scenes. It says the fox's cunning lies in its soft exterior while plotting in the shadows. Use careful tactics to keep your actions unnoticed. Okay, so there you go. So there may be people in the background who just want to know what you're up to so that they can jump in and shift things or wish, whatever. But because you're in the high vibrational frequency, it's not going to interrupt you. It's just telling you here so that you're not babbling about what's going on in your life to everyone or posting it on social media. If it's a secret, keep it a secret until you have it in your hands. Okay, keep it undercover until ta-da, here it is. That's what I did when I first published my book. No, I mean literally no, maybe one person, which is my good friend, may he rest in peace. He's the only one that knew that I was writing a book. No one knew that I was writing a book other than him, because he was the one that was like, man, maybe you should write a book. Well, why not? Go ahead, do it. You know what I mean? So again, just keep that, not everyone is going to feel comfortable you radiating in your light. And the reason why I'm saying your light is because Wands energy is fire. So not everyone could be open. Not everybody feels like, oh yeah, we want you to win. They may say it, but they may not feel it. And sometimes people's, intentions, could be seen in what they plan or in what they forget. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I had that conversation with you before, but I forgot. But meanwhile, I talk to you 3,000 times per day, but I happen to have forgotten to share that with you. You see what I'm saying? So that's that kind of be careful type of energy there, okay? All right. So beautiful energy. That being said, Brielle, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe. Thank you so much for being a member. Okay. I greatly appreciate your love and your support. Okay, Brielle, don't forget to share my YouTube link with like-minded souls. Up next, we have Izzy, and last but not least is going to be Tamika. Izzy, you are up next. But first, let's see here. Brielle, you wrote out. You say, "Hey, girl, right? I had a difficult winter. Looking forward to a better spring." Oh, okay. So then that makes sense because there was a lot of darkness. Like if you looked at the card of the Five of Cups, it was a lot of like dark. Like it was like a little darker. And I said Mercury in retrograde, so it could have even intensified February and March. And so, yeah, it makes sense because a new chapter has opened with Aries season. So there you go. Okay. So you said, yes, things are already starting to pick up. Wonderful. I'm happy to hear that because I could see that with that Queen of Wands energy. You said, wow, Angel of Balance. Like I said, things are balancing out for you. Of course, nobody wants to see anyone doing better than them. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes it's even your closest friends. And it may be some subconscious things about people too, I've had that experience myself. So it says, yes, so many insecure people around. Yep. I don't tell these people anything. Exactly. They don't want anyone to be happy if they aren't. Yep. Exactly. You're very welcome. I'm happy to see that you have dropped some beautiful roses there. That means that these messages validated and confirmed some things on your end. So, really happy to see that. That being said, up next, we have Izzy. Hello, Izzy. Thank you so much for your patience. And your patience and your loyalty. Oh, the lovers was dropping off there. There may be some decisions here or some choices that you may be headed towards here. But let's see, Izzy. Before I continue with the reading here, Izzy, just a reminder here for you that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Ooh, look at that. You got the Knight of Cups popping out, though. That's good. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. This may be the energy that may be surrounding you at this moment in time, or that may be unfolding for you. Okay, there could be some things that pop up here connected to the past or recent past, but looking at the Knight of Cups, this is looking very beautiful. Okay, this is really nice energy. The Knight of Cups is telling me here there's this kind of energy that you are surrounded by now. If it's not now, it could be in the near future. Okay, I have two messages here. One is that you may be moving and following your heart or your intuition. So decisions that you're making or moves that you're making are very much connected to if you feel a sense of depth or connection to whatever it is that you may be moving towards. Okay. Remember, knights are movement, they show movement in something or you moving towards something. This could also be talking about someone moving in your direction. Now, this could be in any area of your life. This could be a person who's a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or may have placements of Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces anywhere on their astrological natal chart that could be coming in to help you or to assist in something. This could also be you moving in the direction of listening to your heart or to your intuition. If you are already in a connection, I feel that you and your partner are moving towards, both of you are moving towards each other more. So there's this energy of more romance or more interconnection here within your, within your energy or your, relationship. However, if you are single, because I said I'm going to give you both messages. If you are single, you are more open to be giving and receiving love. So you may be more open to asking someone out or asking someone for their number, or be more receptive if someone comes into your direction and asks you out or shows some interest in regards to the area of romance. Okay. Now, does it have to be the area of romance? No, it doesn't have to be love, but it could be anything connected to your emotional connectiveness or your awareness. So there's this energy of you being more fully aware of how something or someone makes you feel, or how you feel towards someone or something. Okay. So let's take a look at this. There could be a shift coming up. All right. I feel, what do we have here? Cups. I feel this shift may come maybe perhaps during Cancer season. So there may be some type of summer. I don't know where you're located, but Cancer season is summer here, but it's different in different places. But yeah, look at that. You have the Four of Wands. Yeah, you may be getting together with people. You may be expanding your social network or allowing yourself to go out more or connect with other people more. I feel that there may be a possibility of you meeting someone or connecting with someone through some other people, or through like a celebration, or through like where there's a lot of people. So there's this energy here where you're like, it's funny because I'm getting like, you're not going to meet anyone if you're stuck at home, or you're not going to meet anyone if you're not out there. So I don't know if love, is I don't know, but love is coming through. So I got to say what comes through. Um, this could also be in any area. So if we're talking about work, then this is saying you're aligning yourself with people that are more like you or in the energy of you. Okay. Four of Wands, you're finding your soul tribe. There's a sense of going out with people, again, getting out of your comfort zone, especially with this Knight of Cups. And here with the Four of Wands, you really just focus on stable connections, stable friendships, people that really are vibing in your area. And you know what's so crazy? I just smelled like barbecue. Literally, there's no, yeah. I got a quick whiff of barbecue, which is interesting. So there may be something here, maybe around summer, where you're going to be asked or invited to go. Okay. So if there's kind of like a lot of you saying, no, I don't feel like going. No, I don't feel like doing. No, I don't. This is talking about you. And I literally, yeah, I really did smell barbecue. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a festival, barbecue, maybe just going out, having fun. Maybe summer. Maybe it's not just Cancer. Maybe it's summer. I don't know. I feel something is coming up. Ooh, I told you. I don't know. It just could be a friendship. It could just be a friendship. But you got caring connections and you got the heart chakra. There could just be just you connecting with people. It could just be friends. If you're like, listen, I don't want to know. I want to know zilch about love. Don't talk to me about love. I'm just going to say, listen, this is you just hanging out with friends, being, enjoying life. Enjoying life. If you are looking at love or open to love or having a new love in your life or whatever, I feel that there could be a very big opportunity. And I'm telling you, I smelled barbecue. I know that sounds crazy, but that was my Clara aliens, the ability to smell even things that are not here. That's intuitive smell. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something that comes in for you in the summer. Like more people to hang out with just to have fun. And again, if this is just kind of like and I said this before because I feel this with this Knight of Cups, if it's like, well, I just don't partake, I don't go, I don't do, I'm just saying that there's a sense here of you following your heart, following your intuition, and making time to just enjoy life. There's something here about just you enjoying life, enjoying connections, enjoying friendships. Your heart chakra, opening up your heart more, okay? Because it can't be all focused on whatever else. This may be the opposite of what this is, okay? So it can't be all work and no play, okay? But there is this energy here of you following something here. There may be some sense of celebration also here coming up for you, whether it's you elevating, making more money, could be career related. That's going to make you feel really good. It could be you even like moving in a direction where you feel like, you have more of a balance in something here. But yeah, this Knight of Cups here is the movement towards a group of people to opportunities. As I always say, it's just an opportunity, but more opportunity to heal your heart, heal your emotions. Okay, Izzy, look, I can't make this up, Izzy. You see that I'm shuffling. It's like something tells me that there's a part of you that's like, I'm not even thinking about love. I don't even want to talk about love. Why are you even bringing love up in my reading? And I'm saying that's the energy that I'm getting. And I'm telling, look, call for courage. I'm telling you, it feels like there's something here talking about it's time for you to create some type of clear work and personal life balance where you could connect with more people and you have deep connection here. And it doesn't have to be romantic love. This could be connecting more with friends, family, social networks. It could even just you going out having a good time by yourself. It could be just you saying, you know what, I want to treat myself. Okay. I want to treat myself. I don't have a listen. I don't know if you're on Instagram, but I posted my an Instagram not too long ago. I think it was for February. I treated myself to go and go see a concert, a violin concert. It was the Candlelight Concert Series or whatever. It was the Hans Zimmerman, and I went by myself. I was like, listen, I don't have a date. I'm single. I choose to stay single. Because I don't, and I'm like, hey, listen, I'm just gonna go treat myself. And I just went and enjoyed experience. This is talking about enjoying life, okay? The joy of life, of connected. Look at this. A new supportive relationship, like I can't make this up, a new supportive relationship or friendship or whatever, okay? So through you maybe connecting with yourself or connecting to environments where there are other people, there may be an opportunity here somewhere, maybe in the summer. It says a new supportive relationship is approaching. It could be a kindred spirit, or it could be just a budding romance, or maybe a friendship, like I said, whether it's someone new or the deepening of an existing bond, an existing friend, family member, co-worker, whatever. It says, open your heart. Didn't I just talk about that at the top of the reading? Open your heart to embrace the possibility of this connection. And that's it. That's all it's saying. It's talking about the possibility here of something that you weren't expecting. And that's something being here connecting with a friend, a loved one, or someone new. But there you go. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Izzy, for stopping by, for being part of the YouTube Lexa Tarot family and community. Thank you so much. I hope these messages have been insightful, and I'll see you next time. I wish you the best of luck because there's something, I feel that something is coming up in the summer. Summer. I'm telling you, summer. Summer. Wands energy, fire. Leo energy. Okay. Cups, Cancer. I'm telling you, summer. Something here. Something about the summer. Enjoy your summer, my dear. I was even smelling barbecue, for God's sake. So look at that. I know there's something, festivals. I don't know. I'm telling you, it's just outside, outdoors. I'm getting outdoors, connecting to people, and where there's a lot of people. I don't know. Striking up a conversation or something. Who knows? But there we go. All right, Izzy, thank you so much, my dear, for your love, loyalty, and support. I greatly appreciate it. I hope this has made some sense. If it doesn't, it could be unfolding for you. Maybe even in the summer. Who knows? Okay, up next we have Tamika. But before I jump into Tamika's reading, intuitive friends, I want to say welcome to those of you who are joining for the first time, who are visiting. For those of you who have subscribed to the channel, thank you. And for those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, and yes, intuitive friends, I do have credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. That being said, intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at your April readings. And guess what? April is the second quarter of 2026. So if I were you, I would take a look at the bonus messages playlist, where you will find the 2026 quarterly readings. And when you look at those quarterly readings, take a look at the second quarter, because we're now entering the second quarter, April, May, June. So don't forget to take a look at those, because those messages or those readings may have some golden nuggets for you for entertainment purposes only. All right, intuitive friends, up next we have Tamika. Welcome, Tamika. Thank you so much, my dear, for stopping by. Thank you so much for being part of the Lexa Tarot community. You do have a super reading, right? I want to say you do. Yes, you do. You have a super reading. So I want to say thank you for that super. Okay, Tamika, greatly appreciate it. All right, Tamika, let's take a look at what's coming through for you, my dear. Okay, what your guides want you to know, what may be unfolding here in the near future, or what energy may be surrounding you at this moment in time. Tamika, don't forget to please share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, people that you feel that may benefit with either my channeled messages or my content here on my channel. All right, Tamika, what's going on? What's going on? We got the 8 of Swords with the 10 of Swords. I feel these two go together. Okay. So there could be something here, either from the past or recent past, or this Mercury in retrograde was really rough for you. Okay, because we just came out of a Mercury retrograde that ended March, I want to say March 20th. But it, the shadow side of things, okay, it was in its shadow side. So maybe that was rough for you, or maybe you're going through a rough time right now. But the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Wands is saying this, okay? There is some type of perspective, whether in the past or recent past, or whether right now at this moment in time, that you may be thinking about, or that you're really focusing on, okay? There's something here that is trapping you, whether it's you're critically thinking about something over and over again, whether this could very possibly be here with the 8 of Swords, you could be stuck in your head about something. You just keep playing it out over and over in your head. And although it doesn't seem as difficult, you're making it more difficult because you're worrying about it. You're too concerned about it. You're stressing about something. Now, if this is not now, this could have been in the past or recent past. And the reason why I'm saying that this could be in the past or recent past is because whatever this self-sabotaging thought or limited belief it was, you have the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is the release. So whatever this was in the past or recent past, you released a worry. You released a stress. Tens in tarot are about the completion, okay? The completion of something. So you completed the cycle where you may have been caught up too much in your head, okay? So this could be a past energy. 10 of Wands is letting go of the responsibilities, the stress, the concerns that were burdening you, okay? Were burdening you in some way, shape, or form in the past or in the recent past. So this could be extending, like I said, during Mercury in retrograde. There could have been a very heavy energy. You just could have been feeling like, not in the swing of things. But because this is a 10 of Wands, this is telling me that you went into a period of feeling better, okay? Once Aries season opened up for you, okay? Because the 10 of Wands is the release, releasing the burdens. So that's good because you're leaving yourself open to more positive possibilities. All right, let's see what's coming through. There you go. You got the Lovers. You got the Lovers with the Empress at the bottom, okay? So the Lovers card, you may have made certain decisions in the past or recent past that made you feel more in connection with what you are seeking, what you are connecting to, what you are feeling, what you want to accomplish, what you want to grow. The Lovers card is also having to do with love, but I'll talk about where the deep connection within. I'll talk about that in a moment. But the Lovers card is very much connected about making choices. So I feel that coming out of this 10 of Wands, you may have made some choices here. Okay, you may have made some choices where it allowed you to align yourself more towards, again, Venus, more towards you get Venus a lot when you're readings, but more leaning towards what you are feeling connected to, okay, what you are desiring. Now, what's interesting here is that I want to say this, okay? Number one, Venus right now at this moment in time, as of March 30th, all the way through April 24th is going to be in Taurus. So it's going to be very auspicious. This is a very, very good time. If you're thinking about creating something, adding more time, energy, resources, amplifying commercials, ads, making people more aware of a specific talent, opportunity, or whatever, this is a really good time. It's a really good time because Venus is in its house, in its home with Taurus. So it feels really good. It's a real good, auspicious time. So we're talking about career, finances, resource, things of that nature. This is a good time to continue opening up and blossoming. Now, once it leaves Taurus energy on April 24th, Venus is gonna enter Gemini. Okay, which is funny because the Lover's card here has Gemini, is ruled by Gemini. So I feel between Venus Taurus season and Venus Gemini season, there's going to be some type of unfolding here for you, or some sense of improvement of some sorts. Now, this could be in any area. This could be in your love life. This could be in career. This could be in finances. This could be in any area. So, like I said at the top of the reading, that's why when I'm doing a reading, you got to let things unfold. Okay. You got to be patient and let things unfold, because the more we look at what comes out, the more that this is seeming, as I said at the top of the reading, that it could be very well your past or recent past, because the 10 of Wands is you releasing this. The moment that you release this trapped energy or this limited belief, it allowed you to walk and to make decisions that you needed to make in order for you to grow in certain things. So there may be some abundance that you are seeing, whether it's money, tangible money, whether it's opportunities that are valuable, whether it's resources, whether it's tools, whether it's people, whether it's love, whether it's family, but something is growing. And the growth I feel will be during Venus. Now, when Venus is in Taurus, and while also Venus is in Gemini. Okay, so it's going to be quite a time span. So Venus in Taurus from March 30th through April 24th. And then Venus is going to go into Gemini from April 24th, I want to say till May something, if memory serves me right. But that should be around the time that there should be some type of things moving even better for you. Okay. So if you're going to make any decisions about career, about finances, about money, about investment, about resources, around that time between now, Venus and Taurus, all the way through when Venus is in Gemini. And as a matter of fact, let me give you the precise date on that Venus in Gemini, so that you are aware here, just to keep an eye out, because there could be some business opportunities or something moving, opening up for you. Okay, so Venus enters its home sign. Like I said, it entered its home sign in Taurus, so it's very auspicious until April 26th. So there's this sense of grounding. There's this sense of stability that you may be feeling, maybe even feeling a little bit more open to love as well. If you are in a connection, that could be improving as well. It could be connections. It could be romantic or non-romantic. And then Gemini, hold on, Gemini is going to enter. Yeah, see, Gemini is entering Venus is entering Gemini April 24th, and that's going to be until time frame. Hold on. Until, I want to say until May 15th. Yeah. So there's something that could be unfolding for you during Taurus season, as well as Gemini season, as well as when Venus is in Taurus, which is right now, and as well as when Venus is in Gemini, which will be all the way through May 15th. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up here. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Just give me 1 second. I wanted to make sure that I give you a time frame. It could even be all the way through June, because remember, Gemini season is all the way through June. Okay, so allow yourself to be open to that time frame. So between now and June, there may be some beautiful opportunities here opening up. Okay. All right. Hello, Takia. Hello, my dear. Come join me tomorrow, my love. The list is closed, but don't forget, come join me tomorrow or maybe later on tonight. It all depends. Okay. So thank you so much. All right. Let's take a look here, Tamika. What else is unfolding here for you? What's coming through? Hostilities. Yeah. Hostilities and walking away. You see, I told you this at the top of the reading, and it's coming through again. Whoever or whatever was causing some type of stress into your life, you just walked away from them. I told you, 10 of Wands, you release this energy. You said bye-bye. And you choosing to release that energy is allowing you to grow into better opportunities, see improvements, or see progress. You see? So I always say, when I do readings, allow things to unfold, okay? Allow things to unfold, because the more things come through, the more clarity it makes as time goes by. Give me more energy here and details about the 8 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. Give me more details. TikTok. You said enough is enough. You see, you put an end to the chaos, to the conflict, to the people, to the situations, to the responsibilities that were burdening you and maybe weren't even your responsibilities. You said enough is enough. You said, that's it. It's a wrap. Okay? I can't be giving and not getting something in return. Chaos and conflict. You see what I'm saying? Whatever this was in the past or recent past, it was causing a lot of angst, fear, stress, anxiety, and concern. It wasn't good for you. That's why you walked away. And that's why you keep not entertaining people's issues, people's situations. You know what I mean? There you go. Validation, confirmation. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you here with the Lovers and the Empress. There may be a slow growth in something here, okay? It could be in love. It could be a connection. It could be someone that you may be interested, someone interested in you, or this could just be connections in general. But there's a sense of you also giving to yourself. You listening to your higher self a lot more now, following your inner knowing, and also giving to yourself. So self-care being something super important here for you. You know, yeah, that makes sense, because you walked away, 10 of Wands, you released the burden of all of this. You chose you. You chose to put yourself at the top of your list. And that is having a lot to do with your self-care. You focused on you, not in a selfish way, but in a way where you're focusing on your desires. You're focusing on the things that you want to create, that you want to manifest. Okay. You're recognizing, you're making the right decisions for your future, or for what you want to invest or continue investing on. And that may be you investing in you. Okay, let's see. Let's get more details here for the Lovers and the Empress. Keeping up appearances. See, I feel here that in the past or recent past, what you may have been doing is showing people, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. And you were just here, maybe even placing on your plate people's issues because everybody sees that you were okay, or you were Like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I can help you with your stuff. You are kind of draining yourself here. You may have been even people pleasing here in the past or recent past. It says keeping up appearance and acting like everything is fine. And so people may have taken advantage of this energy of you being like, I'm okay, I can take care of you. I can take care of you. I'll 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 take care of you. Taking care of everyone, but not taking care of yourself. So now you've chosen to reframe the taking care of, and that taking care of you, investing in you, focusing on you, and making decisions that are better for you are at the top of the list. Okay. And I feel, like I said, something may be coming up between now and June. All right. So just keep an eye out for that. And you keep, look, strength and tiger. Didn't I say now and June? I'm even going to say it might extend to July, because you have tiger here, which is coming across to me as like lion. Okay. And lion is Leo energy. So I feel between now and the summer, there may be some important growths here happening, something sprouting for you, because the time is coming. TikTok, divine timing is at play, but it's coming here. Something is going to pan out for you, something that you may have been waiting for a long time. Now, you could be giving birth to an idea, to a project. You could be giving birth to new, whatever, new projects, new ideas, new inspirations, things that you want to, a glow up here that you're doing also. But the strength, it says strength, tiger says courage, willpower, strength, your passion and strength to overcome anything. And look at that. Your passion and strength to overcome anything is connected to hostilities and walking away. You took the courage. You had the courage to stand up for yourself. You had the courage, hostility and walking away, to make decisions, okay, the lovers, to make decisions, because you decided, I am no longer going to keep burdening my shoulders or stressing myself out, okay, in this chaotic or conflicting situation, circumstance, event, person, or environment. And your choices on putting you first took a lot of strength, because I do feel that there's a part of you that tends to be a little bit of a people pleaser. So it took a lot of strength for you to say, no, I'm going to stand up, have the courage. I'm going to have the willpower that when I say something, I mean it. Okay. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. And the strength to keep moving forward, even if people may be guilt tripping you. Okay. Says use your passion and strength to overcome anything. You have the power to overcome anything and everything. Okay. So there you go. You did it before and you're good. So this is reminding you. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here. Ooh, fair man. Okay. Now, it doesn't have to be connected to a man, but it could be connected to a yang energy. And so yang energy could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that's number one. Something here could be connected. It could also be, again, a connection or a rekindling here of some sorts, or be more connected to your friends, family, or loved ones. Again, it could have, could be in any, could even be something related to work here also. It says dealing or a relationship with a man or a person with lighter features. Now, this lighter features could be, I'm talking about physical. This person could have light hair, or lighter eyes or a lighter complexion, or can have gray hair, okay? Some lights in their hair, like grays or, highlights, okay? Does it have to be a man? No, but it could be, yes, okay? I'm also getting here someone who could be the sign of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm also getting here heavy Libra because of the fair, okay? Balance. This person could be very good at balancing things or creating a balance. This could be a person who's objective or diplomatic. So that's coming through as well. So a person who's really good at, it could be someone in the justice system, doesn't have to be, or someone, who's a just person. Okay. Someone who looks at, the pros and the cons of something here. This could be someone coming in. Okay. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, look at what? Sun. Remember that I said summer, between now and the summer. I extended it and I said Leo because I told you about the tiger. And guess what? The sun rules Leo. So there you go. That's number one. Number two, you have tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Okay, there could be somewhat, if you're open to, and I don't know, okay, if you are in a connection already, there could be a strengthening in your connection. If you are single and open to more, then this is talking about there could be an opportunity here with someone, okay, especially because the lovers is here. I do feel that there's going to be a lot more talking than anything else, but there could be something coming up here. You can meet this person in a place where there are multiple people or other people. It could be even in the summer, like I said. Tankard says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. You could be asked to go somewhere, or there could be an opportunity for you to take part in a celebration. Okay, so whether you invite someone or someone, who is being rude and saying, "Am I invisible?" Whoever it is, do you not see that I'm in the middle of a reading? That's the reason why I haven't taken a look at that. I think that was super rude, and I would hope that you can apologize for that. You're not invisible, but if you can see, I am in the middle of a reading. Anyway, back to what I was saying before someone rudely interrupted. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. There may be some celebrations that you may be a part of. There may be some festivities that you may be invited to. Okay, you may meet someone, you may connect with someone here. That's coming through. Having fun. Okay, someone may invite you somewhere. You may meet someone, or maybe a friend, a family member of some sorts. You have here happiness and well-being. Okay, so you have sun. I do feel something may be unfolding for you this summer, though. I mean, it's been since the top of the reading here. Okay, it's been here since the top of the reading because I'm getting, and remember, I even pushed it. I even pushed it to Leo season because of that tiger. I said I'm getting lion, Leo season. And sure enough, the sun rules Leo. But yeah, there's beautiful unfoldings here. All right, something flipped over, and it was two that flipped over. You have embrace passion, which I just mentioned. I told you. If you are already in a connection, listen carefully. If you are already in a connection, and I don't know if you are or you're not, but I'm just throwing it out there. If you are already in a connection, there could be a deepening of a bond here happening during Venus, while Venus is in Taurus, which is right now, and while Venus is in Gemini as well. Okay, but I feel that there may be an opportunity to connect here, more fun, more enjoyment, more going out, more having connecting with friends, family, loved ones. There's like a lot of like having fun, being a very open energy. And again, I told you embrace passion. I tell you this and it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like crazy in a good way. You know what I mean? Like it's like very, it's always interesting because you always have Venus. I wonder what your Venus sign is. Because Venus always comes out, and then every time it comes out in your reading, it's like embrace your passion, embrace what you are interested in. No worries, butterfly. You're good. There's a sense of like don't lose sight of whatever it is that you're trying to, give birth to, a project, an idea, a passion. And it comes out like just to remind you, like whatever it is that you're doing, you're creating, like keep focusing on it, because there's going to be some type of happiness, and something is opening up for sure. Embrace passion. Let's see what it says. Let's see if it's connected to other readings that I've given you here. And again, you saw this jumped out of the deck. I didn't pull it out. Recent experiences have quickened your heartbeat. I'm telling you, I feel that there's something coming in with someone, reminding you to chase your dreams. Like I've said in multiple readings, your Venus, something here about your creativity, your passion, your drive. It says recent experiences have quickened your heartbeat, reminding you to chase your dreams. It is an insight from your Akashic truth. It's just like your soul passion or your life passion. It says revealing that this path leads to abundance. Hello, the Empress. Fertility, growth, new life. Okay? By the way, my apologies. My ice maker is making ice, so pardon the background noise. It says here, do not stifle this enthusiasm. Pursue it wholeheartedly. I'm telling you, there's something about you making money, about something that comes easily to you, something that you may have done in the past or recent past. There's something about money. I don't know if it's cooking. I don't know if it's fashion. I don't know if it's painting, music, something, but something always comes through, reminding you there's money to be made in that. There is money to be made in that. And you might say, oh, but I don't. Listen, I'm going to tell you, when I was a child, I used to teach my dolls. And listen, I'm going to tell you something. When I grew up, I wanted to do something else. My mother was like, you're going to be a teacher. I'm like, no, I'm not. I want to do something else. And I wanted to move into other areas in my career. But I ended up doing something that I just had a knack for. So whether this is cooking, whether it's baking desserts, whether it's just, I don't know what it is, but there's a very deep passion that you have, and you have the opportunity to make money. I don't know if it's you opening a restaurant or you having like, I don't know if you see these like people on YouTube that show these like, they do different things and then they sell it. I don't know what it is, but you have a passion for something and you just have the key. You just got to open that door. It says you may have had a recent conflict, and this key symbolizes the chance to heal that relationship. The universe reminds you that extending the olive branch, this could be energetic forgiveness, forgiving someone energetically. Okay. Forgiving someone energetically so you could cut the cords with the resentment or jaded energy that may be still there. This says the universe reminds you that extending the olive branch is the first step to unlocking reconciliation and understanding. Okay, remember, forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about you. So energetic forgiveness, allowing yourself to accept apology if an apology is given, but that doesn't mean you got to jump back into how things were. Okay, so that is what's coming through for you. I hope these messages have been insightful. Tamika, let's see. Did you write anything? Okay, this makes a lot. Okay, you wrote. Okay, you dropped a lot of roses. Thank you so much. You said I love this reading. Okay, I'm so happy that you did. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support, and of course, thank you so much for your super intuitive friends. The session has closed. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, continue to subscribe to the channel. A special thanks not only to my members, okay, and also to those who donated today and extended their readings, but also ascending Universal Butterfly for her love, loyalty, and support. And of course, your love and loyalty and support, intuitive friends. I hope to see you next time. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.